Welcome to episode 11 of Spit It Out. I'm Greg.
And I'm CJ, and today we're joined by Parker, a.k.a. Chief Stink. What up, dude? How are you?
What's up? Doing great. How you guys doing today?
We're good, man. We're good.
Over here.
Before we started the show, we were talking about skateboarding. You said you've been skating for how many years?
Since 8th grade. I'm 23 now, so I'm bad at math, but quite.
Nice.
The skateboarding concussions, right?
Any skateboarding injuries?
Oh yeah, I've had a couple. Oh yeah, I actually just got off an injury last year. I wasn't even able to walk for like 6 months. It was bad.
Whoa, what the fuck happened? Tell us what happened.
So I should have sent the video. I have it on video, but I tore all the ligaments in my ankle and I broke my foot in a couple spots.
Ooh.
And so they had to put me in a boot, and I was hobbling around on crutches. I lived in the third floor of my apartment, and I had to get a surgery on it. It probably took 7 or 8 months to heal. I've only recently been walking, probably half a year now.
So, what trick attempt do you have to think for that one?
A tray flip off of this kicker.
Ooh.
At my home skate park. This 18-year-old little kid, he fireman carried me to the car. Probably half my height. I don't know how he did it.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
got
shit.
Shout out to the homie.
Hey, is it posted on your YouTube? Can we put the link in the description for everybody?
It's not on my YouTube. It is on my Instagram.
Okay, cool. Check out his Instagram. Fucking take a look at it. This sounds gnarly. Dude.
Yeah, it's pretty painful to watch.
I would say my worst injury. So we used to skate a lot when we were younger, and I've always been a big boy. So it's like I always had, but I'm very competitive. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna be a good skater, and I was like, okay, but I probably at the high school we went to, probably.
Did you forget what school it was?
Steinmetz. So trying to do.
There was a lot of concussions in the front stairs of that school. That's why I was asking if you remembered where.
It was a nice 8 set. But it had these lines, probably about 1.5 feet from the actual start.
Yeah.
So it's an 8.
It was almost like on a highway when you're driving. Those things that make the noise for the tire. It's almost like little grooves like that right before the stair set starts.
And then so I'll try to do tricks off of it, and then I went for it one day, rolled my ankle back, skateboard hit it, broke
Whacked
my
his
ankle,
head right against the
whacked
concrete.
my head against the concrete, and I look at Greg. And I was like, call my mom.
Yep. Call my mom. I'm going to go to sleep.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Turns her out. I'm like, no.
She's like, you can't fucking go to sleep. Did you have a concussion? I said, I'm fine.
It was
and then my mom made me fucking walk home. She said I was lying to her because we were those kids who were like, oh, my stomach hurts. Come pick me up.
Yep.
I got home. My fucking ankle was the size of a softball.
Concussion?
Yeah, I had a concussion and a broken ankle.
Yeah.
And you just walked it off?
No, I had to go to the hospital at some point, but yeah. And then I was in a cast. It was supposed to be for 6 weeks, but after 3 weeks, I ripped it off because I'm a dumbass kid. So, but yeah, man. What's your highest video? Is skateboarding one of your highest ranked videos on TikTok right now? At all?
It's actually not. It's actually not. Definitely my comedy does better. I think my highest viewed video is one of my more recent ones. It has 850,000 something like that views. My skateboarding doesn't do that well, but I do enjoy doing it, so I continue to post it.
Yeah, for sure.
But definitely my comedy is what brings the views more so.
That's awesome. And do you have a routine or a schedule that you try to stick to for the episodes or stuff that you put out?
I try to post once a day, but I'm not a man with a plan, so sometimes I don't post for 3 days. Yeah. Sometimes I post 3 times in a day. It just really depends on when creativity hits when you have an idea hit.
That's what I was going to ask, if you plan your stuff, or do you just does it just come to you and you just record whatever it is? Just record it in the mix. Sometimes you get those happy accidents. We were just so happy to be recording and just fucking throw that on there.
Yeah. Or do you write it all down and actually plan it?
So if I'm at work or if I'm doing something and an idea hits, I'll put it in my notes and go back to it later. But most of the time, I kind of just let ADHD take the reins. I'll just kind of
quick. Somebody keep the camera on me. I might do 10 different things at once, but one of them's gonna be gold.
But what's impressive with you is it looks like you're recording everything yourself. Is that right?
Oh yeah. Except for the skateboarding videos, I make it all pretty much in this room right here.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. We're lucky enough where we have a few people who
Yeah, we
fucking
got some
kind of help.
help.
It's like,
Some-
oh, we have an
some
idea.
gimbals,
Let's try
some
to do
stands, some kind of
this. Yeah, but
assistance.
how long you been doing
Yeah,
TikTok
at
for?
some point I definitely like to have more people maybe involved with it, but right now it's just kind
I'm
of a
sure
solo
that
operation.
some of the videos you don't like, the one where you're in the bathroom trying to do that thing, is gonna be awkward with somebody this close to the camera in your face in the bathroom.
The funny thing is that is the one video I tried to have someone help me with. It was my roommate, and he thought I was so weird, and I ended up having to delete the take he did because I couldn't just explain it right to
You put in
him.
the roommate
So I
card
ended
and he
up
still
just
didn't?
doing the other video. What's that?
He denied the roommate card. Everybody gets one, right?
Dude,
Right.
we did a video a couple weeks ago where I was drinking and I was like, oh, it'd be a really good idea. Bring glow sticks. And there was like this video that my wife had sent me. She's like, oh, it's like baby's first rave. Baby's first rave. And I was like, oh, that'd be funny because I'm not a baby. So like, I was like, so I got into like this fucking outfit with like this, like,
It was Johnny Drip, your Johnny Drip outfit.
yeah, it was like a fucking like,
Flannel with a hat.
yeah, it was like this like country sex appeal character, right?
If you want to call it that.
Yeah, that's the whole. It's like extra, but like obviously I'm not. It's like pretty bad. But I was like, oh, I'll go in the shower fully dressed, and I'll lay down in the bathtub, and you guys on the beat just throw fucking glow sticks at me while I drink Jack Daniels, and not realizing like I was supposed to like try to flop out of the tub and yell something, and I didn't know what to do with the bottle of Jack Daniels. So, like, instead I just ended up looking like this big floppy fish just trying to fucking roll out of a tub. And it just...
I'm gonna spit it out TikTok if you want to take a view.
I think the take that we have on there was just, like, he kept going with the loop. Like, we were supposed to go on, like, count number 4, this is where this happened.
I had 3 different things I had to do at once. I completely forgot, missed the timing of everything, and it ended up just being
and it's just
actually
like,
a
it's
happy
just me
accident.
looking at him. It's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I forgot. And it's like, that's the post, because it was just so
Is
stupid.
it this light or is it this light? Am I supposed to throw the rings now or turn this light off? I got too many options.
Sometimes those are the best ones that don't go to plan, right?
Oh, dude, there's so many. Like, I'm sure your draft rolls are probably pretty similar to ours. Just like the stupidest shit. You're just like, I'm not posting that.
Oh, yeah, we have plenty of those.
Yeah, that's most of them.
Oh,
But
man.
then the thing is, if I rewatch them every once in a while, one of those drafts will be like, oh, that's actually kind of good. You know what I mean?
For sure, for sure.
At the time of it, you don't want to post it or talk or even touch it, and then like maybe 4 weeks down the line, you're like, oh, why didn't I post that? That shit's pretty good, actually.
Do you end up posting it after that then?
Sometimes I'll remake them.
Okay.
Because a lot of the time, it's not the joke that's bad. It's maybe just like the how it was done.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So was like smoking the tech deck a happy accident as well?
I don't know. I don't know why I did that because I feel like the joke could have gone without the smoking. But TikTok doesn't really favor when you really do illegal things on your TikToks. So I figured I would just use a tech deck and pretend it's, a blunt. But
I think it was perfect, man.
I could have left it out, but I think it kind of personality.
Yeah, I fucking love that.
I thought it was great when I saw the tech deck. I never could use one properly. I always tried. So to see it go to better use, love it.
I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah, I've had too many run-ins with the community guidelines. I can't mess with it anymore.
Yeah, that's what's gonna be my next question for you.
Yeah.
It seems like your content probably gets you dinged a lot.
So much.
And
so much. I've had probably 30 videos taken down.
How about Creator Fund? Can you even do the Creator Fund?
Yeah, so actually recently I was permanently banned from the Creator Fund. So I put in an appeal, and I literally put on the appeal, I said, I'll try to do better, I'm sorry. Something so simple and stupid like that. And I go on Reddit/TikTok help, something like that, seeing what other people's experience was. Everybody's like, yeah, you're not getting your Creator Fund back, like you're screwed. But then the next day they hit me up and they're like, yeah, you were restored. So I don't know.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
I don't know how
that's
or
good.
why, because my claim was not good.
I fucking love it. I'm sorry. I'll try to do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, it worked. Sometimes
I don't know.
hey, it doesn't hurt to ask, man.
dude, that's great.
Right.
Do you have a following on Instagram as well?
So not really. I mean, I have like maybe 800 followers on there.
That's not bad
I've
for
noticed the
Instagram.
thing with TikTok is it doesn't bleed over much. TikTok doesn't bleed.
So did it take time for you to build that following, or did you just have a video that just boom, then just got them off for you?
So I definitely had a video that catapulted it to begin with. It was I think it's taken down now. It was something about like dieting tips, and I'm to make a long story short, the dieting tip was basically using certain stimulant drugs to lose weight. So it wasn't very good. But that one did good. That one did like 600,000 views and probably got me like 6,000 followers. But probably since then, it's just been steadily climbing. I've felt like I have a pretty consistent amount of videos that do well.
Good.
So definitely one catapulted it, but then it's slowly just been growing and rising since then.
That's awesome. About merch store, do you do anything with merch?
I want to eventually. I mean, I have quite a few likes and I mean 30,000 followers, which is good, but I want to kind of wait until I have a bigger following to do all of that. But that is in the plans eventually.
What's your goal as far as like with this internet stuff? Like you
Yeah.
said,
Are you just having fun, or are you just dabbing
So I
around?
think that the goal is, I guess, continue just on a bigger scale what I'm doing now, just make the things that I love to do and I'm already doing profitable in some way. Like I make jokes, I've been doing it like on Snapchat and on Twitter for ever since I've had them, and I've skated anyway. I do it whether I'm making videos or not. So if there's a chance to make that enjoyable to a large audience, make it profitable in order to do the things I love as maybe a career or something that has an income to it, that's really the goal. But there's
Yeah,
no
for sure.
like bigger thing to it. It's just something I love doing that I'm trying to implement into like my adult life, I guess.
Yeah, that
It's
makes
kind of the
sense.
same exact thing we're doing, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So have fun doing what you love,
Yeah,
and if it can get somewhere, cool. If not, I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. So
exactly. Yeah, yeah, that's the attitude I think that is important to have when you're doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean it's different. Like if you're fucking like Coca-Cola or something, and you have a TikTok where you have to like specifically
yeah,
do this. Like you couldn't do like the video we're
Exactly.
gonna show in a little bit is the Pez Dispenser. Like Coke can't do
yeah.
that.
Or candy.
Not the most advertiser friendly.
Yeah, no, but it's. Have you ever done stand up?
I haven't. I've thought about it just as a result of all of this stuff kind of taking off.
Mhm.
But I don't know if that's a format I'd be good at in the same way.
Yeah.
I've always kind of made a joke because I kind of was big on Vine when it was a thing too. Not huge, but semi big.
Yeah.
I think I'm only capable of short form humor sometimes.
Okay.
You know, give me a minute or less and I can be funny, but give me more than that, I'll probably blow it.
Yeah. I get that. Like that's.
I'm more like if you put me on the spot, ask me to tell you a joke, I can't do it.
Yeah.
But if you just let me be myself, I could probably go all day. If you just let me.
Yeah. As soon as like
for
you're in
sure.
front of an audience and you're like, so how's the weather today? Like, I don't have anything written. This did
Yeah.
not fucking work at all.
How about that airline food?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking 1990s comics. Dude, so Salt Lake City is where you're from.
Yes, sir.
Just out of curiosity, how's like the COVID restrictions and all that shit these days over there?
So they're not that high. Maybe they should be, but our mask mandate's been gone. We don't have to wear masks out.
Nice.
Nobody's really been quarantining since before the mandate even ended.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like it's too bad right now, but it's had waves that have been bad. Yeah, it's been pretty chill lately, but I know that it was really, really bad at one point not too long ago.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's a lot of people that do the anti-masker thing and don't listen to the restrictions,
Yeah.
which isn't a huge problem right now, but it's definitely the restrictions and mandates were stopped being followed before they should have, I think.
Yeah. Now, kind of same here. Like, we live in Chicago, so it's like you're kind of split between like some people are like, put your fucking mask on. The other people are like, yo, I'm outside. Like, so it's like it's a hard
It's
balance.
crazy,
You
man.
know what I mean?
You have people that wear them inside the car when they're driving by themselves, and then you have people where you see and there's 10 of them together and no one's freaking wearing one.
Yeah,
So it's like I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna tell you this.
It's like that's
Just between the three of us, not the internet, right? I have never worn a mask while driving my own vehicle.
yeah.
Hey, me, I'm right there with you, bro.
Cool.
It doesn't make sense. I see it all the time, but it doesn't make sense.
If you're mad, drop a like.
Yeah. There you go. That's a good cop. Mask or no mask when you're driving by yourself. Let us know what you think.
Hey, so I got another question for you,
We
right?
should be wearing masks doing the podcast.
Yeah, no, I
credit.
we did one. One of our friends came over. He's like, "Can we just do the whole podcast with masks?" I was like, is that what you want to do? He's like, "Yeah, I think it'll be funny." I'm like, "I don't think it'll be funny. I can't fucking hear you."
Yeah. It's no good.
So like we went through like 4 different takes. He's like, "Oh, we'll just take the masks off." I'm like, "Thanks, guy." Hey, so we're from Chicago. Chief Stink, Chief Keef. Any correlation between the two?
Actually, yes. So Chief Stink's been my nickname for a long time. And it doesn't actually have anything to do with cannabis. It does have everything to do with my hygiene at the time. But it was based on Chief Keef. I am and was a big fan of Chief Keef. So it's kind of just to make that name involve bad hygiene. So it kind of just got meshed together. And
I like that you owned it.
Died until.
Hey,
yeah. Of
They were
course.
trying to make fun of you or something. You owned it, and now who knows? Next time, so you're gonna be at the store. Next thing you know, you see like Chief Stink deodorant right there or something.
Dude,
Like,
there you go. There you go. That's
just
your
throw
merch.
it in their faces. Be like, you're still at, sitting at your mom's house, living with your mom, eating her popcorn. But I came out with my own deodorant line, just for the bullshit you came up with.
Right.
Like with those, like right now, when they have the big
like
things on
that.
TikTok, where it's like real men don't wear like oily fucking deodorants. They wear the deodorants.
Yeah, I mean,
made
just
of
picks up a
natural shit.
Hatchago and just or something.
There you go, dude. Chief Stink deodorant coming
I'll
soon
put
to a
that in the
city near
idea
you.
bank. Yo.
Oh shit. All right. So what we're gonna do right now, we have 3 videos that you gave us. We're just gonna play them back to back really quick, and then we'll talk about them. I'd like to learn
All
more
right.
where you decided to come from. Cool. Great. Producer Billy, want to go ahead and hit 1? This is the Pez Dispenser.
Yo, is that a Pez Dispenser?
What? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a Pez Dispenser.
Dude, I used to
Just
love
crunching
those.
them.
You mind if I try one?
Yeah, sure, dude. Help yourself.
Thanks, bro.
What the hell is this?
Dude, is this a Percocet?
How'd you know it was Percocet?
The whole thing's filled with painkillers. Bro, I saw you eat like 12 of them. That is why Trump got his Twitter taken away. Johnny, the pandemic's over. Can you take your mask off, please? I don't want to take it off. It could be dangerous. Please, Johnny, I want to be able to see your face. Everyone's been vaccinated. Just take it off.
Did you have so many fucking vapes?
Dude, it's...
Hold on, bro. Take the doink. I need to take a shit.
I forgot to do something. Oh yeah, my seatbelt.
I don't even know
there's
what
no
side the
seatbelt in the
seatbelt
toilet.
goes from.
I forgot to take my pants
One
off.
of those bopper things.
Oh shit. Yo, did those do well on TikTok?
Yeah, those were all pretty good. They're not necessarily my best videos, but I chose ones that were over, 100,000 views, somewhere around there.
Oh,
He's right though. Was it a pain in the ass to have all those in your mouth with the mask on top of it?
Yeah. So if you notice in the first take before it, I didn't have them.
Yeah.
I had to make the second.
And that's why you had your hand there kind of
in there and make
to help hide it that it's really like kind of not on there because there's no way you can choke it on.
I do all the editing, and
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking notice that. Yeah. I just assumed you just
It was
sat there for
definitely
5
bad.
minutes, like fuck it. Oh shit.
Yeah, spitting 4 vapes under a mask was definitely a task.
Oh yeah.
How did you probably my favorite video of all time for you, and probably one of the videos that like when we started becoming friends was probably the Pez Dispenser. Like, what the fuck
like
made
that
you
one,
think to
too.
do that shit?
So I'm trying to think. I remember seeing a Pez dispenser just on the counter downstairs.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, just the idea just popped in my head. A lot of my humor revolves around drug abuse. I don't know why. It just I do know why.
Little did you know your grandpa was walking around or something with this little dispenser all the time, always eating them. You're wondering what they were. Who's doing the exact thing? He's just popping his daily pills.
Dude, it's wild.
Right. The funny thing is, I guess Nickelback made a mention of something like that in one of their songs, which I had no idea of.
I could.
So in the comments, he's like, yeah, everybody's talking about Nickelback's Rockstar, I guess, says something about that.
Okay.
And everybody was just making Nickelback references, and it just took me by surprise. I had no idea what they're talking about.
There was a while on TikTok where I truly thought that Nickelback was going to trend hard. Like, it felt like it was right there. Like, it was like every couple posts were some Nickelback shit. And so, like, I think we made a video and we're like, oh, cool, let's put some Nickelback music. We'll be ahead of the curve. I see this coming. And then nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing.
Probably paid a nickel for the CD. Now he wants his nickel back.
Oh, real good dad joke. Real fucking good dad joke. Oh, jeez.
Hey, it still could happen, you know. Nickelback's waiting in the shadows. I think so, anyway.
No, yeah, for sure. Like, one of the greatest bands of all time.
Right?
Aren't they, like, literally
They're
one of the
known
highest
for,
selling?
coming back.
I think they are one of the highest selling bands of all time, though. Which is crazy.
I think so. I mean, everybody has a mom, and every mom likes Nickelback, so that's a lot of customers, you know.
Every mom likes Nickelback, and then all the moms today like Post Malone.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
is Post... I'm not even gonna go
that'd
there.
be too crazy, yeah. Nickelback featuring Post
I'll
Malone.
fucking say, is Post Malone this generation's Nickelback?
I think
Comment,
in certain
like and
ways,
subscribe.
yeah.
Dude, that's weird. I like Post Malone, but like, I'm also kind of getting old now and shit. So like, maybe that's why it's like, oh, cool. Me and my wife, we have kids. Like, let's listen to Post Malone in our minivan. Like, I feel real gangster driving around in the minivan, you know?
Well, it'd be weird on a tandem bike.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right. So, anything else you want to plug specifically? If not, I want to go into a game with you, and then I'll let you plug all your socials.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing else besides the socials to plug. I'm ready for the game. I mean, my Twitter is where I'm most active.
Okay.
My TikTok and my Instagram are pretty much the same things.
Okay.
So other than that, yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you. When you're going from TikTok to Instagram, some of the videos have music. Are you getting copyright infringements on Instagram with those, or you just don't post the music portion?
So I do get a notification that says that it's blocked in certain countries,
Okay.
but the country never seems to be the United States,
Oh.
which is where most people watch my videos, watch them. So maybe for somebody out there, they can't hear or see my videos, but most people, it hasn't been a problem yet.
Oh,
It probably would depend on the song I chose.
Gotcha. Because you don't use songs in every video. You use a lot of your own original content. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time.
Nice. Cool. Awesome. All right, so we're going to play a new little game. We kind of started a little bit, but we're calling it Trigger Warning. It's 5 questions to divide the internet. All right, I'm going to tell them out to you. You let me know.
Yep.
Here we go. So, Trigger Warning. Coke or Pepsi?
Do I have to choose one?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is kind of like a quick rapid
Alright,
thing.
I'll
He's
go
gonna
Coke.
he's gonna throw questions at you and you just try to answer them as fast as you can.
We're going to start over. We're going to start over,
Yeah.
okay? Trigger Warning.
Let's go.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Star Wars or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
Office or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
It's Always Sunny. Easy.
DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Chicago style pizza or New York style pizza?
Chicago.
All right. Cool. Tell everybody where they can reach you. And yeah, let them know anything you want to talk about.
All right. Well, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at @ChiefStink_. That's where I'm most active. My TikTok is Chief_Stink. I'm pointing at the wrong side, but you get the idea. And my Instagram, same thing. And that's about it. I appreciate you guys.
Cool, man. Appreciate
Awesome.
it. Thank you very much for coming on. I look forward to more and more content. And let's do this again sometime, man. This is fucking awesome.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I'm
Cool.
a big fan.
Yeah, man. Us too, man. Appreciate it. I'll talk
Have
to
a
you
good
soon,
one.
dude. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Later.